and machines nobody thought would ever move again. Hidden for years, forgotten by time, these weren't just old cars. They were legends waiting to be rediscovered, and the moment they came back to life, everything changed. 1971, Plymouth Hemi Cuda Convertible. Dust covered the body so thick, it almost hid what it really was. Parked for decades, untouched and forgotten, it looked like just another old car, until someone noticed the details that didn't belong to something ordinary. The 1971 Plymouth Hemi Cuda Convertible is one of those machines that barely existed even when it was new. Built in extremely limited numbers, it carried a reputation that only grew stronger after disappearing from sight. Under the hood sat the legendary 7-liter 426 Hemi V8, producing around 425 horsepower and approximately 490 pound-feet of torque. This wasn't just an engine, it was a statement of 5.1 seconds, reach a top speed near 130 miles per hour, and carried a weight of roughly 3,900 pounds, giving it a powerful and planted feel. Settle into the driver's position, and the character becomes clear. The cabin feels solid and slightly more refined than some of its competitors, but there's still a strong sense of purpose. Everything is laid out simply, keeping the focus on driving. Turn the key, and the big V8 comes to life with a deep, heavy rumble that feels thick and powerful. The vibration is strong but controlled, giving the car a commanding presence, even at idle. Press the throttle, and the torque hits instantly. The rear tires dig in, the front lifts slightly, and the car surges forward with a force that feels relentless. The acceleration doesn't spike, it pushes, hard and continuously. Then one drive is all it takes to realize how brutally effective this machine truly is. Some discoveries don't just restore a car, they bring history back to life. 1. 1969 Plymouth Superbird. Towering rear wing, extended nose, and a shape that feels almost unreal. Covered in dust or shining under lights, it stands out the same way, impossible to ignore. The 1969 Plymouth Superbird wasn't built to follow trends. It was engineered for one purpose: speed through aerodynamics. Designed for NASCAR dominance, it pushed boundaries that most road cars never even attempted. Under the hood, one of the most iconic setups included the 7.0-liter 426 Hemi V8, producing around 425 horsepower and approximately 490 pound-feet of torque. Combined with its aerodynamic body, it became one of the fastest machines of its time. The impact is immediate the moment it moves. It could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 5.5 seconds, reach a top speed near 180 miles per hour, and carried a weight of roughly 3,900 pounds, giving it both speed and stability. The cabin is simple and focused, with a layout designed for driving rather than comfort. The seating position is low, the gauge is clear, and everything feels built for control. Turn the key, and the Hemi comes alive with a deep, aggressive rumble that fills the cabin. The sound feels powerful and controlled, echoing through the interior with authority. Press the throttle, and the power builds quickly. The car surges forward with a strong, steady pull, and as speed increases, the aerodynamic design starts to show its advantage. The front stays planted, the rear remains stable, and the acceleration feels smooth but relentless. Each gear change lands firmly, keeping the engine in its strongest range. Left untouched for years, it might have seemed like just another forgotten shell. Then one drive is enough to prove that nothing about it was ever ordinary. From forgotten corners to center stage, some legends just refuse to stay buried. If this gave you that feeling, hit like right now. Subscribe for more stories like this, and tell me in the comments, which one would you bring back first?